What up, peeps? It's your girl Josh coming back to you from Real Takes. Today I'll be doing a reaction to the official trailer for The Walking Dead Season 9. It has dropped. Today was, I think, their visit for Comic-Con, if I'm not mistaken. And there is some other news I probably will discuss. So you know what? Let me go ahead and watch this reaction and I'll leave my rant in, you guys.
It's been a while since we had one of these talks.
Why do I feel like he's talking to Negan right there? He has him locked up somewhere.
It wasn't that long ago. We were fighting just to stay alive. But it's not like that anymore.
Oh, look at her.
We're building. We're growing. Still ready to deal with this world on its own terms. We're all gonna pitch in and make sure that Sanctuary has what it needs. So y'all can get back on your feet.
Bless you, Rick Grimes.
No matter what happens.
Where are they at right there?
Nature to come together.
Oh, she joined.
That's a real
nice.
There, Rick. When do I get to see it? Don't you ever get tired of acting like you're still in charge? Do you?
Ooh, look at him. Damn.
You told me that soon you'd be the one following me. But you didn't. Because I wasn't someone to follow.
She needs to watch
it now.
You think you got all this on lock?
We need to start talking about making some rules.
Ooh.
An agreement between all the communities. Like, this is how we treat each other. And this is what happens when we don't.
Daryl, stop!
What is going on?
That small group we had back in the beginning. We could do anything. That was right. Just don't feel right, man.
It's on us. Figure out how to make it work.
We don't know if they're ever gonna forgive each other, Rick. If they can even move on.
I just wanted to pull that trigger.
Damn, okay.
Before it begins.
When it finally goes to shit. And it will. Make sure you come back and you tell me all about that date.
Damn. Ooh. Okay. There he is. Where's Dwight at? I wonder where he's at. And I need to understand what's going on with that helicopter keeps showing up.
It's about all of us together. Keep doing that, they'll see we're all on the same side.
Oh no, Rick, you have no idea, buddy. Uh-oh, I don't like that little... What the hell?
We on the same side, Rick.
Well, you tell me.
Well, basically, yeah, okay.
Before all this, I was a music teacher.
We had tables at a truck stop.
She said she was a journalist, but she's just being modest.
you now?
Incoming! Here we go!
What in the world is going on there? See some new faces I'm used to seeing. Rosita, okay. Mm. Mm. All right, you guys, this looks like it's going to be a really, really good season. I like a little bit of the change and the dynamic. I see some faces I'm not as familiar with. I'm trying to recall some of them. I was actually happy to see that Jadis joined them because I know the offer was put out to her, whichever, and she kind of, wasn't sure, especially after she was trying to torture, remember, Negan, whatever, and kind of lost her way, just feeling like she's lost all hope. She lost her own crew, her own group of people. I didn't see Ezekiel. I don't know if they did show him really quickly with some of the scenes really fast in the editing. Of course, he's there. He was there. I know he was hurt, of course, in last season, all that, so he's probably trying to still process everything that's happened, has changed. I'm really looking forward to seeing how it's going to play out with Maggie, Jesus, and Daryl. I remember that scene at the end of the episode where they're like, we're going to go along, we're going to build our, people on all, and then we're going to do what we need to do. So I know it's coming. Maggie has to put on the face. Daryl, he always looks like he's just unimpressed with anything. He just goes along with it. And also his face looks exactly the same, resting bitch face, like whatever. Jesus, of course, he can play every which side. He's really good at that. I'm actually looking forward to seeing that confrontation. Well, not confrontation, but that little discussion where Daryl says, we're all on the same side. And you can tell Rick's like, you tell me. Because it seems like, you playing on the side. It's almost like you already have your agenda because you're working with a girlfriend. But then you're trying to fill out Rick and all that and stay the course. You can see what he's doing. He's planning all that. So what you can go back to Maggie, and you all can figure out your game plan or whatever and all that. Like, why do it? But then I understand Maggie's point of view, honestly. I mean, Negan took her man away from her. She's going to have to raise their child, without him. So she feels like she didn't get what she really wanted to make up for the fact that he took Glenn away from her. Rick overall making a decision. That part when Michonne was hurting her back, it was just like, oh, don't do that. Because if that had been, his son Carl or something like that, whatever and all that, he'd have been the first one to slice and dice. And that's why I really feel for her in that instance. But plot and planning against almost all of them who do follow the lead of Rick. So I don't know how that's going to turn out. But I'm wondering now, being that, like I said at the beginning of this reaction, you guys, of course, news broke. Andrew was at Comic-Con and he let it be known from his own lips that he would not be returning after this season. He will be leaving the show. I know a lot of people are bummed, and that is kind of how I feel like it depends on how the season's going to go, and it depends on how the other cast members feel. Now, granted, if they have ways of making the show go on, but it's like, okay, he's the first one who's really the key character of the show that they're getting rid of, and a lot of people over the course of the last couple of seasons, like, if you get rid of Rick, Michonne, Daryl, whatever, like, we're done. Glenn, it hurt and tugged, but some people still stayed the course because we still had these other characters. But now that Rick's gone, I'm wondering how long till Danae, aka Michonne, leaves, and of course, Daryl, and of course Maggie. Maggie came on board again. They were negotiating her salary and all, and she must have got what she needed, whatever, because I think they want to definitely make sure they're trying to finish out the storyline with this to see whichever culmination of what's going to happen, which is going to be however it happens with Rick's character in this season, if it's midway through the season. And then I heard that it's going to be, I don't know if it's the same amount of episodes. I'm not sure. I could be wrong, so I'm not even going to discuss that, but I don't know if it is or not. But I don't know how many episodes he's going to be in for this season. See, that's another thing. So it's just a lot. It's just a lot, to process now with him. Now having to see how they're going to go about the storyline. And if they're going, of course, do a season 10. Yes, so many questions, so many questions. Now I look forward to new season coming back. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to react to this every week. I know they really punch down on a fair use with these things, especially the very well hit shows. You know, certain shows that are very watched. You know, they really will watch you. So I'm going to have to decide if I'm going to make the decision to exactly do a live reaction or just a review of each episode. But I do plan to discuss it. I have to just figure out which one or the other I'm going to do and just talk about this. I'll make sure I do one of these probably to post the week after. But I'm looking forward to this. It comes back, I think it's in October, excuse me, 7th. So I'm looking forward to watching it, and I'm ready for the new season. So that was a nice little long trailer for that. You know, they gave us quite a bit. I'm trying to remember which month they started the season with, so they look like they got quite a bit done. And speaking of one more character, Negan, I like the way he looks. It looks like, you know, everybody, honestly, now that they're making those changes, looking very fresh-faced. Maggie, of course, has a little bit longer hair. Rick shave, you know, the haircut, you know, Daryl, his hair looks like it's been washed. It looks like it's got a little bit of a cut. I can't really tell, you know, so close up, you know, but they just look like, you know, fresh as a new day. You know, this evil, this, you know, devil is locked up, but he's still twisting and turning, getting in the mind. So, you know, I'm looking forward to seeing their discussions as well. So, but with that said, you guys, comment below. Let me know what you all think of the new season. You know, where you want them to go. What do you think they're going to do now that we know that, excuse me, Andrew is leaving? Give me your thoughts. And with that said, you guys, I will see you on the next reaction. Guys, take care.